are we doing? How's things? I hope all is well. Wednesday morning has arrived. I just got to adjust my camera because I'm slightly wonky on my mobile phone. But it's a bit weird. It really is a little bit unsettling. But yeah, grabbed the tea as well. As you can see, I'm half asleep. I've only just woke up. But we've got the tea. Cheers. And it's all about providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning. So back onto some more Fishing Planet. That's what we're doing. I want to hear myself back on playback, which I've done. Now we need to flick up onto the game screen and hopefully hear some sound via the game itself, because that's what this game's all about, and what it brings to the party is the actual sound effects as well. It really is a fabulous game. Not only because it creates fishing really well, but because of all the sound effects as well. Alright, so we're going to just turn it down on TV, so hopefully we can hear some in-game sound as well, which we have. That was good timing actually for a playback. Really good time to get that ping. So, where are we going? That's the big question. Obviously I was doing Weepo Willow Fisheries, which is the British UK map, but let's have a quick look. I think we've got Sander where is it? Sander Baggersea Lake, which is raining, which is, might be worth going to because it's raining. I like the self-serve rain effects on the game as well. Time of day, what we've got rain starting. What have we got fish-wise in here? If they've got carp in here, then I'll go here because I'm set up for carp fishing. So if they've got carp, which I believe they have, European carp, leather carp, there you go, we're going here. That's where we're going. Somewhere different for the day. I believe we have set up, so where we go? Sandy, let's see what missions are available to us. See. Well, there are no exploring Sandy's Magazine. Interesting. Thought there might be. I really thought there might be. So we have the one set up for Weeping Willow. There isn't for Sandy's Magazine, but I'm going to go here because not fished here. So how do I deselect a mission? Untrapped, there you go. I'm actually quite shocked that there is no sand. There is no what about mastering? Have we got anything here? Or fish monsters? There isn't, but that's okay. That is okay. What we got on daily? Grass carp, catchfish, Congo River. That's for 2,329 and a bait con. But to be fair, I mean, I'm not interested in doing the dailies. Let's just go fish. Sanders Magazine. We're off for a travel. Let's give it a go. Never been there, so why not? Why not have a little travel and have a little fish? It's a new lake for me. It's an interesting lake actually, because there's quite a lot of different points to fish at. So we can fish off the quay, or we can take a boat. Let's fish off the quay to start off with. Why not? Carp. Tell me all about the packs that I could be buying. Industrial sort of lake, isn't it? Another key there as well we can fish off. I wonder how deep it is. That'll be my first thing. How deep is it here? Also, before we settle in. Different parts of the river, we can fish here, or Stillwater Village, Stillwater, so that we're making a lake, fields of gold, fishing on Main, Bavarian Woods. Bavarian Woods might be a good one to go through actually. Sunrise fishing and the Southern Docks. We could go up here actually, Bavarian Woods. Let's try there. Something different, isn't it? Somewhere a lot different. Broken Key as well. Nice and quiet here. Very tranquil. This bit, I'm not staying down then. Go down, whack it down. Over there. And which rod we got first? We've got the garlic sinking pellets. Okay. Let's go. Whack this out as far as we can. Not quite as far as we can, but I want to see how deep it is. But no, okay. So we'll put that there. Whichever one we're going to go with. We can go with the. Said that boilies, didn't I? Check the boilies out. Get the old sink with the proper sink. That one. Put that on it. Where are we going now then? Which one? Cart Ranger. We've got all the sinking Cart Ranger. I didn't exchange bait on this. The old garlic on it, but I also wanted to put the old citrus on it as well. So this with all the baits to us today, the citrus sinking boilies. Golden. Let's give it a go. Check that there. Some good casts. Might not catch anything. We're just sorting our rods at the moment. So we've got 3 bottom rods and then a match equator fishing rod going out of the float side of things. Just check it out there. Just in case somebody comes in close. I've lost YouTube. Why have I lost YouTube? Should not have lost YouTube. Just in case somebody comes in close. Yeah, right. So we're all good here. Right, we're ready to rock and roll. It's 10 past 6. We've got our lines out. Two sort of cut rods. A sinking rod. With a bell on it, and we've got a float. So we've got a bit of everything. Different location as well. We're ready to chill. We can go to about 9 o'clock today. Apologies for yesterday, I did have a meeting. Today we're back and we can go to about 9 o'clock. Oh, we got a bite. That one's float anyway, it looks like we might have something. Severina balls. As I say, it's quite still here. to see how this bait fight develops. Obviously, once we really will change it to the right time of day as well. It's the wrong time of day. I just don't want to move it just yet because there is there is something there. A couple of little times it's had a little nibble. Just want it to take it rather than just have a little play with it. Just take it. Come on, take it. Well, force the issue in a second and just give it a little reel. The other rods are all still at the moment. Oh no, we've got one on there. This reel that takes the first one. This rod. I thought it would be the float. As I said, we've got two carp rods out, a proper bottom feeding rod, and a float as well. So we're trying to cover a few bases. Joe, how's it going? How's fishing going? Well, you're here for the first fish. You're here for the first fish. Common carp, £5. We're about to whack this one out. Win indeed. How are you doing, my friend? Right, we're out to 10 foot. Always like to put these on the rod rest, so we'll put the float out. Float is one that you can easily miss. So if it's in your hand, you get the old sort of helping hand of a little noise. Need to adjust the time of day because we're not at the right time of day. We're literally just set up at the moment. So I thought we'd try this lake out because we haven't done so before. There's something still here. Just having a little nibble. So hang on. Rod one goes. There you go. Look. Striking. This one a little bit more sizable. A good pull actually, this one. Keeping an eye on my float. Bit of action on this one. It's nice still water actually where we're at. Huge lake, get your boat out of this lake if you want to. That'd do me a nice £10 as well, look. That'd do. It's always a good sign when all rods have bites and stuff like that. You're pretty good set up there. Keep the old floating hand. Wait, I picked up the wrong rod. Oh, hang on. Just as I picked it up, we get a bite as well. So we're in business this morning. We are in business. This isn't even the best part of the day. Have a common carp, £4. Take it. Just quickly chuck this out and then swap it for number 1 if I can. If it lets me. Quickly. Yes. In. One rod after another, isn't it? Tweety Bird, how's things? I'm new to the channel. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. How are you doing this morning, Tweety Bird? Tweety Bird popped in on YouTube. This is predominantly a Twitch stream. It gets beamed to YouTube. It's about 20 seconds or 30 seconds behind on YouTube than what it is on Twitch. You also don't get the Essex messages, the history side of things on YouTube, but you're more than welcome to have a nice little chat, watch the fish. And like I say, if you do actually have Twitch, then maybe migrate with X Chester Copperpot X is the username. Tim, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Put the 3 rods out at the bow. Which one is the float? It's the float that I want to go to. I'm good, buddy. Just trying another different moon lake out this morning. I'm going to tell you which one it is. Your grinding Congo was level 15, now level 60. Awesome stuff, buddy. So you made use of your day pass, did you? Nice one. So what was your biggest fish then, Tim, on the Congo? Keep saying we're going to fast forward to the right time of day. I really, really should, shouldn't I? Your unique Goliath tigerfish is like 40k XP. Okay, cool. So we're at Bavarian Woods, Xander Bagasse. I said I've fished this one before. We're going to fast forward until around about 1 o'clock. Should get some action around about 1. It's coming towards the height of the day. Forward the time. Biggest 130 kilo non perch. Awesome stuff. The old float out. Pretty big stuff then on Congo. Like I say, we're just trying out a new lake. We've got until 9 this morning. We can go to 9, although it's pretty much 9 on the dot. Once again, I have an appointment. So usually I go to 9 because that's when the real world starts, but I'm literally dead on an appointment at 9 o'clock, just after 9. So Teams meeting. So we'll literally be fishing right up to 9 o'clock and then to 130 kilos is 286 pounds. Wow. That's pretty big. Have I missing something, or do I feel like that rod's slightly bent over, maybe got something on it? I do. Not a traditional bite, but we'll take it. And a 20-minute fight, of course. Yeah. Here we go. Common carp, £6. TTT, indeed. float gone then? I'm always going to try to put my float in hand because I can see what's going on. Yeah, I can get the bite. Go on, go for it. Take it. I've actually got my Congo rod out, Tim. We've just adjusted the. I haven't adjusted the hook on it. It's kind of pointless it being out, to be fair. It's probably not going to catch anything. The hook is probably stupidly big. But who knows? It might catch a monster. Need to actually have a look at it, thinking about it. Thinking, oh, that'd be a good idea, but it's not actually, is it? It's not a good idea. Because I know I've changed the bait. There will be sizable carp in here, but not to that sort of level, I don't think. Or where am I fishing? Is it stand-up Magacy? Get this one in quickly. We might get number one as well. If not, go on, grab number one quickly. Grab number one quickly. That's it. That's it. Okay, just took a little bit of a line. So yeah, Standard Magacy. Found quite a nice spot here actually because there's plenty of fish. I don't need to have all four rods in action because, as such, I'm just beginning to think that actually number two would be a waste of time in terms of my hook. Very strong rod, very strong rod. A waste of time, I believe. Let's just have the three rods out. One being a float. Just gonna have a quick look and see what the setup is on this rod. Look, this is ridiculously big, I think. 7. Yeah, it's a bit huge. It's a bit huge. I don't want to mess around with it too much because it's perfectly set up for what we have, but it is a bit huge. I mean, I've got the standard setup. I can change the size of the hook. I think the hook's just huge on it, so if we just go to a standard one hook, I think a barbless one hook. We might actually catch something on here, size 1. We'll leave it out there on a 1, I think. That'll do me. So yeah, you want to know exactly where I am in Standard Magacy Lake, Bavarian Woods. And we have a decent fish straight off. The only one that's not got anything yet so far is the float fish. Where are we going to go? Mega chubber then. There you are. Ooh. There you are. We'll take one straight away. As soon as I change the hook size, we're in business on this rod as well. It doesn't have to be big. Young common carp. As long as it's catching something, as long as it's a rod that is catching bits and pieces. I came to Congo with 30k, now I'm at $1 million. Oh, there you go, then, buddy. Look at that. Look at that stuff, my friend. Good stuff. Put that down. My Congo or the mega chubber in. Out we go. The old garlic pellets. Don't wear that too far. Put that in rod 2. Got 2 new bottom rods. Nice one. And then we've got carp ranger as well, which we've exchanged for. float rod, I think. I'll range will chuck out here a bit. Should go back to the right a little bit. Still further than I wanted to. That's quite deep there. That is quite deep. The weight took a while to sink as well. Telling me it's quite deep out there. There's nothing on the float side of things at the moment. Oh, straight away. As soon as it went, as soon as it dropped to the bottom, out with a bite. So that's the way we like it. That's the way you like it. Having a good time with the old carp fishing. Enjoying. There you go, nice £7 carp. There the bottom rod goes, which will pick up what we got on here. What we got. Good. Another level up. Quick, get out of the way. Quick. This one. Got number 2 going. Number 2's going. Quick. Yeah, all rods are at it. They're all at it. So we're doing all right. It's got some pull as well. We were winning the fight. Another £8 fish. That'll do me. Right. Bear with me a second. Literally a pause for literally 8 seconds. It's going to be literally a pause on the stream for literally all of about 30 seconds. So please don't go anywhere. But if you do need to go somewhere, I get it. But I'm literally back in about 20 seconds. Back in a mo. How long was it? I actually timed it at an ad break as well. So hopefully it's not really bothering you too much. Bloke Maxing. How you doing? There you go. E-Guna. E-Guna, does that mean you're a gunner? Could you be a gunner? Could you be a fan of Arsenal Football Club? There we go. Chucking it out. The old Twitch screen on, sorry. I needed 20 seconds just off stream for a split second to do something. So, all done and dusted. Rod out. The float rod's not doing very well. Compared to the other rods. The old carp rod out as well. Just want to do. Tempted to chuck this a bit further. See how far. Let's see how deep this place goes, because you can have the old boat on it. So 16 foot. So that's telling me it's quite deep out there. Where's our other one? The Monzi. He's the Monzi, isn't it? It's the one with the bell. Chuck that quite far out as well. 193, not as deep in that little pocket, but you know, deep enough. 9 foot. It's deep enough indeed. Cheers. We've had several bites on this, but it just doesn't seem to want to know. I'm tempted to just bring it in now. It'd be nice to actually get get a bite on this, but ooh. Something had a pull. Something had a pull. That was more than just a little bite. Then that was a proper. They tugged it. Go on. I say I'll do this, and then one of the other rods will go. Well, you know you want to take it. Go on. So we've got three bottom rods, if you like. 2 carp, one being an official bottom rod as well. The carps are kind of bottom rods. But they just target carp. Have a little bite. It's going to have to be this one. It's going to time out, isn't it, on the other one? I know which one's going to time out. It's not very big, this one. It's not a big rod. Big fish, sorry. The uncommon carp. Got to whack it out there quickly because we've got one in the middle down as well. Right, quick. Thank you. I did whack this one out, didn't I? 300 on foot. Or maybe I didn't, and the fish just took it. I've got number 1 going now. We're not going to get them all. I say you've got to catch them all, but we're going to catch that one, are we? Not a chance. It's going to time out. Definitely going to time out, no matter how good a hook it's got. We're getting it as quick as we can. We're not having any trouble bringing it in. We'll probably stop in a minute. Yeah, time out. Kind of figured number 1 would time out. Now we've definitely got fish on the last one. Come on, bring it home. Bring it. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Right, quick. Before this one times out. Go on. No, we've got it. So we've got a fish. Finally got a fish on every rod. It's only going to be tiny. The common roach, but I mean, they all count. They all count, don't they? So we'll put that in rod number 1 because we've got to bring number 1 in because that's definitely timed out the line on that one. There's no bait left. So we ain't catching that. We ain't catching that. No bait left on that one. We'll shut this one out so far. £86 worth of fish. I'm quite happy with that. A few different species. Not very deep there, but you know, we'll take it. Which one do we need? Carp Ranger out then. Carp Ranger. You just really whack this one out. See how far it goes. See how deep it is out there. What number 1, number 3 is going. So we're not going to see how deep it is out there, but we'll take it. There you go. Good fun actually this morning so far. We've hardly put the lobsters down. Well, they might not be huge carp, but I said they're biting. So we're having plenty of fun with it. Plenty of fun. This one's going to surface. Now he comes, come carp. Check that out. We're going to pick up rod number 1. Again, 10 foot. Rod number 1's been picked up because it's my float rod. So I want to see where the float is at. Where is the float? I can't even see the float. All I can tell you is number one's going. Taking some line. This is what fishing's all about in this game. When you get the right setup, the right time of day, you just fish and you get plenty of fish. Doesn't always have to be the biggest fish. I always say, as long as you make your money, you've had a good time. Can we get there on number 3? Can we get there on number 3 in time? Right. Common carp. Got to press it down. Yes, rod number 3. On there. Oh, it's pulling as well. Look, it's took it to 280. I don't actually feel this one's quite big. But is that a good old pull? Now it's up to us to reel it in. Also got to keep an eye on the time as well. It's 6:40. We've got to have a check in with the youngest at 7 o'clock. After being a dad, I get plenty of time to do this. In the morning, first thing, it is basically based on him getting himself ready for school. They are 108 XP, not a huge amount of XP, but let's say, as long as they keep coming, we don't care. It doesn't have to be huge fish. I mean, £10 nothing to be sniffed at. Which rod holders should this be? Rod hold number 3. Okay. We should pick up the mega chummer. That's it. Let's just see if we can whack this right way out. On its limit, this rod. 269. How deep is it out there? 269 feet, 14 feet. Okay. We'll swap it for number 1. This is our float rod. Which I don't even know where it is. Well, this is the float rod. Actually, it's quite far out from the float rod. Float rod, I was trying to keep it nice and close. I pulled it way far too away from the bait. I was really surprised. But I actually wanted it just about. Oh, hang on. Not there. Okay, middle rod. Middle rod. Got something on the bottom. Semolina, what you got? What you got? Young common carp, 27 XP. Maybe we need to whack this out at right hand as well. It's got a lot of line this one, 265 again. What's the depth? 14 foot. Okay, middle one. Our float rod. So we didn't need to just put it out there. We want to just put it out. Not a huge distance. Not even 92 foot. That's 77 would do me. We've got 4 rods on the go. Owls, how you doing? Alaska? How's Sphinx? Thank you for dropping in on YouTube. Hope all is well. Got this rod, oh my god. We've got more going at the moment. The old bell rod's going. We'll have to let one go, fortunately. Owls Kajar, that's what we'll I'm probably butchering your name on YouTube, but howdy, House Sphinx. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. bit of fishing this morning. All the rods are going. Our bell rod is really going. It's not happy with me. It's probably giving you a racket as well. They are actually going to get this in. Whether we're going to lose that fish as well. Hopefully put it in quickly. It's definitely hooked. No, wrong bloody rod, Dave. Yes, we got it. I mean, it's not very big, is it? Oh, it's nice for a bit peace and quiet, isn't it? I don't know if I should have the right this bell on this one. Woo! Infernal racket, wasn't it? The young common carp. Sort of sets alarm bells, doesn't it, that one? Proper alarm bells. But I could target other fish here with that particular rod. Number 3. Where's our so it is this Ponzi's in there. Carp Ranger is what we want. That's the fish. And we'll shot that one out there as well. Not overly deep. Look at there. Not massively deep, it's 7 foot there. Deep enough. We're going to work in half an hour. Then I'm going to try and get the new rod tension again. Tea. My name is just Akimesh. Don't worry about pronouncing. Okay, funny. How'd it go? Nice one on the new Tench. Again, I haven't got the new update. I'm on Xbox at the moment. There's no new update for me. You know, other people on PC and PlayStation have had this new update. I haven't had it yet. It's really frustrating that I haven't had it yet. But it's coming, apparently. It's coming. I actually want to try out the new lake in Lone Star Lake. Just want to have a look at it, just out of interest. We'll see what all the fuss is about. But thank you, honestly, thank you for dropping in. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, come over to Twitch, my friend. You get a bit more of more entertainment value, maybe. X Chester Copperpot X on there, but YouTube is absolutely fine. I'll have a chat with whoever, whenever. Tim has redeemed the old stretch, or big stretch. I'm having plenty of stretching today, buddy. Already, there's plenty of fish. Quite happy with this at the moment here. My ears have only just stopped ringing. I was going to say I think they've only just stopped ringing, but started again. So, come on then. I kind of want to whack this one out. Oh my God, which one? We've got to stop the ringing because that's just madness, isn't it? The old better that. Do this quickly. Bring this in. Another rod coming in. £2 carp. We got rod number 2. No, wrong rod, Dave. Wrong rod. Thank you. Get clean with this one. Do you think Rudd responds to stinky, spicy ground bait, or should I just use standard carp? I think standard carp would be the way to go. I believe that would be my suggestion. I don't know. I mean, I'm using a lot of boilies, so my carp stuff I'm probably wasting money in some respects because they're not huge, are they? These fish, but I'm enjoying myself. So am I wasting money? Probably not. Like I said, enjoying myself. that's what matters, isn't it? Whether you enjoy it. Right, which Mega Chumba is coming on as well. Well, just put the bell one away for a minute because oh my god, it is. It is. So we've got a float going out as well. So we're trying to mix it up a little bit here. Not expecting to catch anything huge with the float, but the odd fish in there would be nice. So they don't have to be huge. It's just all sport, isn't it, at the end of the day? Chuck that one a bit too far out, but Tim, big stretch. I'll even give you a hug, buddy. Big hug. Big hug. Bear hug. Bear hug. Come on. It knows it wants to. Knows it wants to. It will want to pick up the tissue. That's what it'll do. Pick up the tissue. So those that are watching that don't normally watch me or new to my channel or anything like this, or I stream 6 a.m. BST to 9 a.m. BST, so 6 to 9, Monday to Sunday, which I do it 7 days a week. Occasionally we have to rein it in and we'll finish at 8 or something like that, but most of the time we can go to 9 o'clock. Sometimes we can go to about 9:30. It depends on what comes in on the emails and stuff like that and what's going on in my household. The kids are old enough to sort themselves these days. Certainly the youngest is anyway now, in terms of school. I've got one home from university, one at college has finished college for the year. So summer holidays are pretty much starting in this household in regards to the kids. Just one left at school has got, another week and a bit at school. And then it is officially the summer holidays. Then all three will be out and about, but they'll be proper teenagers. You know, they won't be out and about until 9 o'clock at least. Which is why part of the reason we say till 9, 6 to 9. I always believe being a dad first, but like I said, they're older. They sort their stuff. It's their idea. I always streamed on a Saturday and Sunday morning. It was their idea to why did you do it? You know, Monday to Friday as well, if you can. So that's exactly what we're doing. I'm also recovering from major spinal sort of stuff at the moment, so I've been told to take it easy. You know, my hands actually hurt bits. It's not just my legs are killing me, but my hands, you know, all hurt as well. So nice fishing game is a nice distraction for me because I still get to game. I'm a big fan of racing games, massive fan of racing games, but at the moment, just even that's enough to unsettle everything. So it's like leaning to the left and slightly leaning to the right. And be surprised having you injure your back, how much it really affects you. Like I say, I've had reconstructive spinal surgery multiple times as well, so falling apart, but there's a lot of work in there that holds it all up. We're extremely grateful. Just for mobility is quite effective right this second. At the moment, we've been ordered to rest by the doctors. Say the doctors, consultants, and specialists. That's why we're enjoying a lot of fishing at the moment. Also, right for complete export to go to the game. And I'm very, very fortunate of the wonderful, wonderful developers and people behind the game, Fish and Planet, who keep sending me lots and lots of bits and pieces, lots of goodies for this game. We are writing a huge article on it, a major review of the game, but we'll be given about 2 months in total to review the game in its state. Also wait for the new update on Xbox, which I keep getting told about. There's an update on PC, which I know all about. There's an update on PlayStation, which I know all about. But we haven't had it on Xbox yet, so it's kind of like a bugger. Also, this isn't the only game that I play. Like I say, I have actually got the new Assassin's Creed game as well on review at the moment. At the moment, playing that off camera at the moment. Just embargo releases today, I think. And then we might start that on stream. But at the moment, I'm playing it through with the wife as well, because the wife's a huge Assassin's Creed fan, and just didn't like curling up with me with glass wine or something like that, and watching me play the Assassin's game. And now I'm beginning to think maybe we should put this in the rod holder and get the old. Trying to work out which rod's in which. Put that right there. Bloody see for a minute. Yeah. Get the old. Got bite developing on the middle rod, so that's all right. Just seen it. Pick it up. There you go. So that's probably the longest we've been without actually catching a fish this morning. I came here as well partly because I said it was going to rain. I like the tranquil sounds of the game and the rain and stuff like that. But we've had no rain yet. Not as yet. The old cart. So I might just change the setup on the sinker to something else. See what other fish are in the lake. Same with the float as well. But £151 worth of fish. I'm quite happy this morning. Coming up to 5 to 7. Oh, rod 1 is gone. Because of we're coming up to the time. Once I've got this one in, I'm actually going to leave it with the 3 rods. So we're going to start bringing in the rods because we do need to have a small 2-minute break at 7 o'clock while I just check in with my youngest. Make sure he's headed in the right direction. And then we can get back on it. So bring this rod in. Hopefully we'll get the one in the middle in. We've got it definite as us all. Jingle bells, isn't it? Yes, we know. Right. Quick. Come on. It takes too long sometimes to do that. Sometimes it does it really, really quickly. Other times it takes forever to change the rod. But it does it much better than Fishing Sim Pro World. Another fishing game that I am fond of, but this game does it so much better. Put that rod back. And then there were 2. I'll bring this in a little bit closer. See if there's anyone interested in this. Any old fish. Any old fish. Here we go. Go on. So the idea now is we're bringing the rods in because, like I said, at 7 o'clock I need to have a 2 minute break. It's more of a put the stream on pause again for a second and check in with the youngest is what we'll be doing. You like the casting chill? I very much like to cast and chill as well, buddy. Very much so. So I like to stream every morning from 6 a.m. BST to 9 a.m. BST. That is the plan. Every morning is what we do. And then obviously I have to get on with the real world. Work, being a dad, being a husband as well, because the wife's something about as well. Do a couple of community nights on a Monday and Thursday. Monday's more to do with racing games. I'm a racing game every Monday from 20:30 BST to around about 22:30 BST. So a couple of hours of racing, a game from Game Pass or free to play. Forza Horizon 6 users features a lot. And then on Thursday, we tend to do something a little bit different, but it's always based around a Game Pass or free to play game. Again at 20:30 BST to 22:30 BST. Last week we played RB there, yeah, absolute brilliant game. Do urge anyone to play that if you've got a couple of friends. A laugh a minute. Don't know what we're doing this Thursday at the moment because I'm so steeped in review work at the moment. It is unbelievable. For complete Xbox, we've got lots to do, lots to cover. Also, with the fact that we're under a heat wave again in the UK, it gets pretty hot around this way, sort of in the evening. Certainly around with my house, the way it's set that in the evening, sort of around about 6 or 7 o'clock, it's probably the hottest part of the day in this house. It's quite hot and sweaty. Even with air conditioning units going, we sort of battle to keep this room in particular under sort of 28 degrees. There's no escape from the heat. Well, that bite didn't develop into anything, did it? It hasn't. We've gone to 7 o'clock, so we're going to have to bring the rod. I know I've pulled it too far away, but we've got to bring the rod in. Got to bring the rod in. We'll put this one in as well. This one in. Third one. Third one. We'll pull this in as well because, I said, I've got to have that little check-in with the youngest. So if you are watching and you need to go somewhere, I totally understand. I really, really get it. Make good choices. But I will be back in a couple of minutes. I do hope you might stick with me. We've got full screen on. But if you do need to go somewhere, you don't mind watching what I do, then do consider giving me a follow on Twitch. Follows are free. On YouTube, obviously a sub means you'll come back as well. Right this second, the full screen is going on, and I will be back in a moment. So maybe put a kettle on, and I'll catch you in a couple of minutes. Sorry about that. Just one of those things that I do on a weekday morning. Is always like to be around for the kids. My youngest, say hello to him. Make sure everything's going in the right direction. It's one of those things. You got to do it. You got to do it. Even though he does it all himself, still got to be available. Cheers. Right. As I said, we were going to have a quick look at maybe species, not a change from our location where I am. At the moment, we're only caught 3 different types of fish at the moment. So we're now having a look at what else is out there. It's common bream. The old bloodworms might be quite good. The old eel as well, bloodworms. Minnows as well. Put a minnow out there. Small minnow. Bloodworms. Got leather carp. Very interested in semolina balls as well. Northern pike minnows. We could go for some minnows and see what we get, can we? Silver carpers, shrimp as well. They prefer bread, silver carp, vegetables, peas, tench, bloodworms. So there's a whole mixture of fish in here, isn't there? They like large minnows, Wells catfish. There's a Wells catfish in here between 5 and 2 pounds with some specimens over to. Oh, do you know what? We could put a Wells on the. We could try and target this Wells with a large minnow on the sink. There you go. That's exactly what we're going to do on the sinker rod. So we're going to target. We know what we're going for now. And for that we do need our it was 7 cap. That's what we had on there. We're going to need a bigger hook than a 1 to target that. Cap 2. So we don't want a carp hook. So what we could. Really target this fish, couldn't we? Let's put this back on. We're going to put a large minnow on. A large minnow. And if we get something, great. If we don't, we're going to chuck this right the way out and we're going to target that fish. And then that way, if it don't go off very often, then that's fine. It's a bottom feeding fish. It's supposed to be huge. So we'll put that in number 1 then. And we don't expect that to go off. It probably won't go off at all. We're just targeting that fish. And then if we go for our match rod, or not even the match rod, we go for the equator rod, which is again set up for slightly different. And we go for a minnow. We go for a minnow. Got any minnows? I'm pretty sure we've got minnows. We've got all sorts of things really. So we should have a minnow. Minnow's got not spat. We don't want large, but we want to try small minnows. There you go, small minnows. We've got some small minnows. So we're going to chuck this out here as well. I say I'm not expecting the sinking rod to actually work. I'm expecting that hook's probably stupidly big. But if there's a monster out there, it will catch it. And then if we go for chuck that one, And if we keep the carp rods as they are for a bit of fun, and this garlic is obviously working as well, so we'll put that in that one. It's all the slight little adjustments now, to see if we can target something a bit different as well. We've got the old citrus oilies, which are doing their job. Maybe we'll change to okay. We'll keep there because they've got the biggest. Oh, we've got right on the third rod. Come on then. So we're not expecting the bell finger, but if the bell goes, we know it's huge. Rather than the bell going all the time, we'll target a specific fish. And if that bell goes, it is a proper alarm. We know we've got something humongous. And in the meantime, we've got 2 carp rods to keep us with lots of fun action with. Little common carp, which we'll chuck out. I think we've got a little bite on the. It's only little. I think we've got one on the. We do on the float. What we got? European perch just on this dangle on this. Look, I mean, the fucking hook's bigger than the actual fish. We've got a mixture of rods out there. So we've got a sinker trying to target something absolutely stupidly huge. And if it's a bat, it's a bat. We've got a float for a small minnow trying to target something a little bit different as well. We've got 2 carp rods out here which will pick up anything simple with a carp. Oh, floats just sort of moved. Did I not? No, I think it was just the water. I mean, it's the way the water is. It hasn't moved on the right hand side of the screen. Literally for a minute, looking at it, it's just the way the water, the graphics are just distorting the float for a minute. But what a sight, eh? That is a sight. It's nice and still and calm out there. Nice simple fish this morning. Let's see how we get on. Rod in the middle, rod in the middle's gone. Like I say, with these carp set up, you can guarantee you'll get the carp all day long here. Which is why it's good to have these 2 rods, because to keep busy. And then if you put something out there like the sinker, just looking for something absolutely stupidly huge. Common carp. Thank you. I mean, strike time now. I can only think that'll be the float fish. I can only think that'll be the float. Which is the middle one. To be fair, it is the float because it's took it all the way that way. there's no current on this water at all, so it's just if you hear that alarm bell, it's literally like a dinner bell, isn't it? It's going to be something absolutely amazingly huge. Oh, that middle one's gone again. So you keep the carp coming. That's my bread and butter, isn't it? The carp at the moment. I'm tempted to go to the shop for a second. Just see what shop they have in the old Xander. The lines, tools, tap on the hooks. What we got in the barbless side of things? And barbless hooks, what we got? Absolutely nothing. Okay, fine. What we got on standard hooks? So simple hooks, carp hooks, simple hooks. What we got? So we've got ones. We've got 2.0, so which one should we get to 3.0, and then that's sort of in between, isn't it? Or 1.0 hook. It's just bigger than the 1, isn't it? Or 2.0. Do you know what? Let's go with 2. Buy some of them. Do you know what? I might just adjust the big fish because in theory it's unlikely we're going to get anything on the bell. But if we were to change the rod setup slightly, with large minnow on, we've got cap on. We know our setup or our template for something like Congo, but I think it'll be stupidly big here. I'm not expecting to get the 200-pound fish, but if we get a 40 or 50 on here on a 2 hook as well, that might be quite good to do. I don't want to put ourselves completely price ourselves out, do you know what I mean? Rod in the middle, hang on. Rod in the middle, so a float rod as well. What we got? We get nothing huge, nothing huge. European perch. How's things, David? How are you doing, my friend? Chuck this out here as well, they'll float. Now we're gonna. Oh, rod 1. You're very upset right now. Why are you upset, buddy? What's up? Sorry to hear that. Coming in. What we got? Another common carp. Hopefully I can brighten your morning a little bit. Provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. Or your evening, actually. Right, let's get the other rod out. That's the rod we're going for. We'll change our setup slightly. Change our hook. I think 7 is too big, but we might go 2. weight is all. This one might be a bit more decent for a catfish. Your first fishing planet competition was a huge disaster, was it? One that you hosted, or one that you entered? Why was it disaster, buddy? Coming in. So we've got the old the bell out there is now trying to target something a bit bigger. A little bit different, but a bit bigger. Whilst we try and keep pulling out the common carps and stuff like that, and keep leveling up, keep grinding away very successfully as well this morning. That's £95 worth of fish. We catch them all day long. It's garlic pellet is quite good. I mean, we're on a wild carp hook 1.0, so it doesn't. Into the competition, it was a disaster because of the equipment that I had. This is it, isn't it? I know that feeling, buddy. I do know that feeling when you go to a lake and you're not set up for what is required. I do know that feeling. A few streams ago, I actually went straight to Congo with some of the rods that I had, and they just weren't set up at all how I wanted them. It was an absolute disaster, waste of money in the game. But sort of live and learn, don't we? I'm sorry to hear that, though, buddy. Did you waste a lot of money in-game currency going in, or what was the competition? What was the detail of the competition? What lake was it at? What sort of were the stipulations? You raised 300. Okay, bud. Well, hopefully you can claim that back quite quickly. I know what you mean. It's a bugger when you waste the cash. We've got bite. Small minnows. Another European perch. Just going to chuck this out quickly. The rod 3's going. Just hoping we can just push this out quickly and grab number 3. Got number 3 going. Doing alright this morning. As I say, we're just shy of 100 and 200 pounds worth of fish. Have a decent common carp. We're only getting common carp though, aren't we? Definitely an area for common carp. Got rod 3 going as well again. Nothing big this time. Probably looking at about £2. Not even that, look. We'll back this out. The old float as far as we can. 209. See if there's anything a bit bigger out there. Looking for that third rod might have something on it. Little bite going on. Got over the £200 mark. So I'd call it a successful fishing trip. Exploring the lakes, different lakes that are available to us. New lake coming tomorrow as well. All got a little bit quiet. Just wondering if my bottom rod, I've really gone over the top of the target of the certain fish, and maybe I should just go back down to a one hook because we were catching some caught plenty of catfish on a one hook before, so maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's reel it in. Maybe there's no catfish here. We can pick up a carp or a 1-0. We'll have to pick up a standard one as well. Probably. Tree. Standard one hook will do. Got barbless one hook. Chuck out the barbless one hook. And it's optimal as well, so it'll work. And now it's just a case of where do we put it out? How far do we put it out? Chuck it out there. See how deep the bottom is. 9 foot. Just playing at the moment, just playing with the right setups. Have a little ting on the old side of things that I took. Small minnow, size 1 hook. Reading it in quite quickly. Just another European perch. Maybe we'll whack it out that way a little bit. I am tempted to move, but I'm also kind of waiting for the end. Oh, look at that rod go! Look at that one go! Yes, we'll take that. Pulling that in. Take that. Coming in quite easily, so it's not overly big. Another £6. Uh, so we're right to stay here at the moment. Like I say, we are catching fish. I am tempted to move, I won't lie. I'm tempted to move locations. Since we're caught enough here. Try a different part of the lake. Give it another minute or two here. Maybe set up shop somewhere else. Another rod. Another fish. Oh, something big on the line there. Having said that, I'm quite taut on the line actually, so it's not that big. It's behaving like it is. But we're looking at about another £6 fish, I think. Yeah, £7. Do you know what? I just think we might move. We're here, we can go up to the close. It might be a good point. Stillwater Village, lake in a lake. Like a lake, a lake. Let's have a little lake in the lake. Yeah, that. There might be something big in here. We don't know. I don't know how deep it's going to be. Let's set up our stand here. Let's not set it up there. Let's pick that back up. Take the stand. I'll have to take the stand in your hands. You've got the stand. Maybe we'll get over there. Should give us a peg here. There's got to be a peg here for a reason. Peg up there. Well, there is a park bench there. Okay. A couple of pegs here. Might be good to go somewhere like here under the trees. We'll see how we get on. Don't know how deep it is here. Might be a few different species here. 10 foot. We'll put that in rod 1. Get the old mega chumper out as well. Interesting to sort of just go around about. But that was ridiculous. See where this goes. It'll be anywhere that island. 4 foot. Okay. Not very deep there. Where can we go here? Just seeing what's out there really. Just trying something a little bit different. I always think it's good to try things. We'll whack this one out as far as we can, sort of in the middle of the lake, if you like. A little bit deeper, 11 foot. Then we get the old float rod out as well. So what we'll do is we'll get the Phoenix out, I think. We'll save that one. We'll go for the Phoenix. We've got a boilie and a barbless hook 1. What sort of depth have we got? What sort of depth? Should we go about 30 inches, 28? Chuck this out as well. We'll see how we get on. So 3 rods out, slightly different location. Happy to try new things. Got to fish them all. I mean, we've already got £217 worth of fish just in one spot. So if we don't catch very much here, it's fine. It's not complete waste, is it? Then we're doing what I like to do, which is chill first thing in the morning and provide that friendly face and a friendly voice for anyone that would like it. I said we do this Monday to Sunday, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. BST to around about 9 BST, 9 a.m. BST. Sometimes we go a little bit longer. Very occasionally we have to a little bit shorter. We did yesterday, unfortunately, had to do it at 8 o'clock because we had a meeting early doors. Get away with a bit of fishing, usually until about 9 o'clock. Sometimes to about 9:15, 9:30. Oh, rod 2. So a decent sort of start to the day here, or afternoon here as it is in the game. It's the early evening really. And we'll see if we can catch some more fish. Kind of hoping we're lake within the lake. It might just have bigger fish in, as opposed to a big massive lake. The old common carp. So there we go. That's all good. Just whack this out as well. We're looking for a bit deep depth. 10 foot. We'll take that. Put it into rod 1. We'll pick up our. Where's our float gun? Oh no, it's a Phoenix, isn't it? That's the Phoenix we've gone. Changed it. I was thinking, looking for a much smaller rod. I'm looking for my float rod. And I just realised we didn't actually have the other rod that we had, which is usually noticeably smaller, but I've changed my rod as well, so we've gone for something slightly different. I don't know if there are any catfish in here. I don't know if there are. The bottom rod will catch it, which is the one with the bell on, the white and the zebra stripe. Like I said, we've got 2 carp rod as well on and a float, so plenty of opportunities, plenty of different tactics to try and get a couple of fish. Obviously the carp rod usually play ball with these sort of lakes. What we got? Leather carp, £8.5. I think that's my first leather carp of the day actually. We've mostly been common carp and another other type of carp. Don't think we had a leather. So we're looking at rod 2 with my Phoenix. No, it's rod 1, isn't it? It's the biggest rod, is it? Biggest rod. So always prefer to hold the float because you get a little ting that sort of lets you know that you've got a bite. Whereas if it's in the rod stand, you don't. So if we're going to hold a rod, it's always the float. Nice chilled morning. There's rod 1 going. Might change my garlic one. Something a bit different. The citrus does seem to be picking them up. Doing alright. £8, couple carp. Close done. I'll whack it out as far. It says that, and it's got miles. I wasn't planning on whacking it out that far. 11 foot though. Put it in rod 1. Rod 1 indeed. Just tempted to change bait actually to a small minnow. Could change to a small minnow for me. Bring this rod in. Small minnow and then just chuck it along down the side here. Silly pike in here. Looking some pike. Certainly where the grass area is. In fact, we're not going to get that, are we? So what we'll do is we'll chuck it down there. Pick up rod 1. Rod 1 seems to be the rod, doesn't it? Do like the citrus. Johnny, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Hope you slept well, buddy. I had a shit night. Fucking hot again, as always, but I did manage to get back to sleep. Got here a common carp or a leather? Leather. Around about 6.9, just shy of £7. Mostly up to down with the wheel. We go for the rod number 2. We'll chuck number 2 in the middle, and I'm just going to get rid of these garlic because they don't seem. As they were working on the last place that we had, they're not working so well here. The garlic pellets. Interestingly, catfish don't actually go after the on the carp rod, which is kind of weird. You think they would go after anything, but so we've got citrus. We've got excuse me, strawberry bollies. So we try some strawberry bollies. Got some hemp sinking pellets. Do you know what? Let's try them. I have no idea if they're going to be any good. But this, you don't know until you try, do you? Shut that right out. It's near that island, so see how we get on. See how we get on. See how they run. See how they run. I'm going to play Fisher Planet right now, so I might not talk as much. That's right, David. Where are you going? Have you got a particular lake that you're going after? I did think about just changing to going off the pike, didn't I, this particular rod. So we're trying to do the best of both worlds. So we've got a rod, we've got a sinking, and we've got 2 carp rods out there at the moment. sort of toying with maybe bloodworms as well. Mixing it up a bit, that's what I'm trying to do. Mix it up and see what happens. As I say, we've got the 2 cart rods, they always be pulling them left, right and centre anyway, so we've got 248 fathoms worth of fish in the fishing net. It's a successful trip. Sometimes you can just go anywhere, can't you, fish and actually get fuck all. Just like you can in real life fishing. One of the reasons I actually came to this lake this morning was because the forecast said rain, and it hasn't rained. It's kind of really annoying. I actually listened to a bit of rain this morning, a bit chill. And yeah, no rain. In fact, it's just got all quiet. You got to right now, you got to Mudwater River, and I'm just practicing for a competition. Okay. What's the stipulations of the competition, David? I don't like usually being held to the stipulation. I'm happy to do a competition from time to time on this, but it's the old stipulations that usually annoy me a little bit because I like to do a bit of everything. So I do like my float fishing. So we got the old float rod out on the. And we've got a sinker as well, so I like a bit of a mixed bag. So we've got something on the hemp as well. That's quite different, isn't it? Hemp pellet. But I'm trying it all out. That's the thing at the moment. Just trying every bit of tactic out. As someone that knows fishing quite well in real life, I'm just testing the game, the mechanics. Mirror carp, that'll do me. Something a little bit different. Even though it's a carp, it's good to have different species. Let's say it's just sort of sucked and disappeared. So we're at 254 pounds worth of fish. You can use any rod, but it's got to be bass. Okay. So maybe the old bass jig. Everglades is a great place for bass fishing. Peacock bass to be more specific, but you will get the largemouth bass as well there. It is quite a lovely lake because it's nice and still, so it is perfect for float fishing as well. But obviously, there's a lot of carp here, so you've got to have your carp rods as well. Nothing on the sinker though, absolutely nothing on the sinker. So I might just pull the sinker in. Go, well, look, large minnows. Maybe they're just not interested in large minnow. So maybe we'll go. Maybe a bloodworm, maybe, or something. Just go with an or even a shiner. Maybe just a bit too big. fishing species. So we've got some bread. See bread as well. Built standard bread. There, big head carp. Common bream. Boilies. Redworm seems to be redworm and bloodworm. Shrimps. Redworm and bloodworm. So much up there. Common carp. Semolina seems to be a good one as well, but we're not catching. Do you know what? We could chuck something on the semolina. Would a northern pike go? They would more shiners, and they more predator. So, what would the world's catfish shiners? They would go for a shiner. Do you know what? I don't know if this. Okay, we could just do a shiner. Chuck a shiner out on the standard. What we got on the? What hook have we put down on our rod? We just go for one hook. We've got barbless one hooks. Okay. One hook it is then, and I think we'll change our bait to maybe a shiner. We'll just try that. Who knows, there might be one out here, there might not be. What timed out? Well, I don't know what timed out, but I'm going to have a guess. Fish escape because of low tension line. I'm going to have a guess that that will be my float, because usually see the other rods going. So, no, bloodworms might be. I think redworm is maybe what we should be going with. Didn't see bloodworm on there. I saw redworm. Just trying a few different things at the moment. Lots of bait. Let's say loads of bait. I mean, strangely, we could just try bread. Why not? Who knows? Cheap as chips, isn't it? Bit of bread in the water. 21-inch. It was always a standard bait, wasn't it? I mean, back when I first started fishing in real life, it was always a standard bait, a bit of bread or a bit of luncheon meat or sweet corn. It was just standard bait, wasn't it? Obviously now you've got boilies and all sorts of things. I think I might have a bit of stick drift on as well, if I'm not careful. Just trying a few different things. With my morning tea. Not in the British Lake today. Not in the British Lake. Today I've moved on to where are we going? It's Zandersea Lake, because part of the maps that they gave me, they actually gave me a few other lakes. I didn't realise until this morning that they'd actually given me a few other lakes as well. So I've only got those 6 days to do. So we've done the British Lake, which we'll come back to. But this is Zandersea Lake, so this is Germany. There's also another lake that I want to go to, Dino Pro or something lake as well. It's got boats and stuff in, so I really want to go to that one as well. Again, I've only got sort of 5-6 days worth of access, so I figured we might as well just try all the different lakes as well. We had a good day and a half on the British Lake, and now we've come here. We've had a day here, a morning here. So tomorrow morning we'll go somewhere else. We'll sort of do a different lake each day for a few days until we've used that pack up, I suppose. But the British Lake, the Weeping Willows, was brilliant. It was. I mean, loads of fish in it. No matter which location you went, you seem to be catching fish on the carp side of things. This lake, if I showed you the map in a minute of this one, I'll show you in a minute because we've got bites, so be able to pull the rod in. This map's very good for a lot of things, really. You can also get the old boat out as well. Like I said, some of the maps are beautiful. I actually chose this map on the basis that the weather forecast it was going to rain. It's purposely why I chose this one. But it hasn't rained. So it's kind of like it's going to rain. So if I show you the map that we're on here, so we're up here, it's what we call lake within a lake. But we were over there to start off with the Berry Wood. We caught loads of fish there. And then you got fishing on the main. And you got another little field of gold. And you got still water. So we're here at the moment. But you've got here as well, we get the old boat out and go on a massive lake. It's quite deep as well. And then you've got there Sunrise Sandbaggers Lake. So we're sort of having a bit of a fish here, there and everywhere really. Just trying different tactics really at the moment. Like I said, I've got 4 rods out, 1 float, 1 sinking, 2 carp. Just trying a bit of everything. Apparently there's a type of catfish that are in here that you know range from 5 to 45 pounds. So that's why we've got the sinking rod on. But there's also apparently there is a fish in here that's 200 pounds. You know, on that. We thought we'd just put the old sinking rod out and see where we get anything, but we've got absolutely nothing. So, but you know, 4 rods is probably too much anyway. So I don't mind wasting a rod on the sinking. If something goes off, it's great. Also, the bell on it is absolutely horrific when it's going off all the time. So I'm fighting the carp and it's taken me 5-10 minutes to bring it in. You've got the fucking bell going off for 5 minutes as well. It's quite a horrific noise, really. I mean, someone's got attention. There's so many species in this. There's about 45 species in this area as well. I'm just targeting carp because I've got 2 carp rods out. So thought I'd try something different with the float as well, with the barbless bread. But I'm thinking it's probably a waste of time for the bread. See, I'm so indecisive. You wouldn't be in real life though, would you? You'd be like, set up and this is what I'm doing, and that's it. You'd go for it. Semolina balls are supposed to be really good. I mean, they're cheap as chips as well in the game as well. But it is just like where do I put the float down, and what size hook do I go for? Because there are some species in here that are really sizable. So we've gone for 1 hook, which maybe should be about right for some of the smaller fish, and we should be able to pick up a few of the bigger fish for about 2, 3, 4 pounds sort of thing. And like I say, I'm getting the old chill effect out of it all. Just wanted the rain. I did want the rain. The forecast was for rain. When did we ever want rain? Eh? On a game, I wanted rain. Wanted the old chucking it down with rain. And it hasn't rained at all. It's very frustrating. Little things, eh? Little things please little minds. We're like, I'm very much in a chilled out frame at the moment in the mornings. Feeling a little bit sorry for myself in the pain and stuff like that because the old bottom of the spine has really kicked off recently. Which hasn't been a fabulous thing. It's left me literally crawling around the house at times. So I am feeling a little sorry for myself. But what it does do is give me the perfect opportunity just to check out these fishing games and fishing planet in different lakes. And so there's little, silver linings. That's what I always say with certain things. Always look for the silver lining. Always look for the positive inside of things. And the positive is I get to spend a bit more time on a regular basis on stream and a nice fish, which is what we're into at the moment. David, just got a young largemouth bass. Awesome stuff. Good to hear. Good to hear. Pick that rod up. Get that rod up. Here we go. Those that are watching on YouTube that perhaps don't know what I do, I stream on Twitch. It gets beamed to YouTube. So when I'm talking away to someone, they might think, "What the heck are you talking to himself?" You know, I am promise you I'm chatting away to someone on Twitch. And I'm not just making it up. But you know, I could be mad. I could be mad as well. I do love you watching on YouTube. I do, but if you can migrate to Twitch, that'd be absolutely amazing, because you get some Essex facts as well. I do read them out from time to time, but we've got loads of Essex facts coming in the old chat box as well. And you get to have a little chat with some people in there as well, if you so wish. So the old hemp pellets are doing really well. Just thinking that maybe we've switched from, I don't think we've had one on the old citrus pellets boilies. We had loads on the citrus boilies to start off with. Maybe it's just too far out. Bring it a bit closer. Maybe less is more. Right, let's pick up the where we left off, which is that one. You've got some Hornwort, and it gave me a fake coin for a mission. Yeah, it does. It does. There are things that you pick out from the lake, and there, all sorts of things that you like cleaning the lake, and yeah, and even for weeds and stuff like that, it will give you the odd fake coins and stuff like that for the missions complete. Can't really track that one though, can you? Can't really track what you picked out, but it shouldn't be there. It'd be like weed wise. But the bait coins, they're very valuable, aren't they? The bait coins, you just don't get enough of them. You don't get enough bait coins. Really wanted it to rain. I did. I wanted the whole full sound effect of Fishing Planet, because it's one of the things that I love about Fishing Planet the most is the tranquil sounds, the chill sounds. It really does create fishing from your living room. It's quite expensive as well in terms of the game. You know, as fishing in real life is quite an expensive hobby at times, but it's actually so worth it. You plan your adventures in real life, so you plan your adventure in game too. And you keep an eye on your cash, and you target certain fish, and you try and get your XP and your money back and make a profit, so you can come to the next lake or wherever. You always feel that you're working towards something. It's not overly a grind. As long as you're enjoying it, that's the thing. I mean, there is obviously a grind in the game, don't get me wrong, but if you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't feel like a grind. It's just turn everything up, chill, have a cup of tea or coffee, whatever it might be. Hopefully it's Essex. Get the old biscuits out, the old ginger nuts, as in my case, and then just chill. Our Fishing Planet is hosting a 100 bait coin contest in their Discord server. I'm in their Discord server. It's quite a lovely community. I just these days I'm a little bit spread in what I do, and I just want to rein it in a little bit, if that makes sense. Again with the old hemp boilies. Not complaining, because we had loads with the citrus in the other lake in the area. putting this in. It's not too taxing on the rod, so it's not going to be overly big. We're looking at about £6 or £7, I think. Yeah. Get our coin slowly. £273 worth of fish now. We'll change to our middle rod, which is the float rod. And we'll see how we get on. You look lovely. You look lovely. Tell the love of my life has just walked in the room. I say husband first always. Parent first. Get the two main things right. Dog's now looking at me thinking, well, I thought I was in love with your life. The hand. Yes, the hand is in the room. Well, she was in the room for a split second. Yeah. She was. Sort of looking for somewhere to take the dog. Because the dog's not. She gets a walk in the evening and that from time to time, but she's looking quite miserable at the moment because we get so many consecutive days of being hot, and she's so used to a morning sort of walk, and even in the mornings, sort of like it gets to sort of 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it's too hot for her at the moment. So the wife said about planning on going to a beach just for a chill, so I can sit down on a chair by the sea, just chill and relax. Because I'm still in very much recovery mode. And then that way the dog gets a nice little walk as well, because it gets a little balanced in the sea, doesn't get too hot. And so I think that's the order for today. Fishes of men, eh? There's a fishes of men. I don't even know what all this club business is. You know, we started the club, Johnny. I have no idea why you need the club. At least it says you can earn coins and whatever with the club coins and stuff like that. I have no idea what the club coins are. God knows what they're about. Still trying to figure out some parts of the game. I wonder if it's something to do with a new update because there are leagues coming apparently, and because we haven't had the update on the Xbox, I'm beginning to think that it might be something to do with that. The fishing plan developers did write to me yesterday. There's an email saying about the update. There's a huge update coming on Xbox, and I'm like, yeah, I know all about it. It's out, been out on PC a little while already, and it's now on PlayStation. But us Xbox though, we're the poor people at the moment. We're not getting anything at the moment. Wondering when it's going to come. But looking forward to it. And of all the things I'm looking forward to, it's going on Lone Star Lane. Got a nice mirror carp there. I do wonder why they call it a mirror carp, because it's not one mirror carp who kind of maybe resembles a mirror. It does not. If it was silver and its gills and whatever are out and stuff like that, then you know, if it I don't and it sort of shines off and you got a reflection, then I'd understand the mirror. Or it gives some sort of reflection or something like that because of the way it's shiny but it's brown. It's got the gills as well that don't sort of give off any. Why does it look like it? It doesn't look like a mirror. So why does it get called a mirror car? I don't know. Maybe it's something that someone can enlighten me on, or maybe I can look up another day. David's telling me so the Xbox update is going on tomorrow for the new Lone Star 8. Well, that would be brilliant if it is. I wonder if they turn the servers off for an hour or two, because I know they did do that with the PC and the PlayStation. I'm hoping they don't do it when I'm on first thing. I'm planning on fishing tomorrow morning. Say new lake as well. We're planning on going to a different lake tomorrow morning, because as when I asked for the British map, they actually gave me 4 or 5 different maps, and I've only just figured that out this morning. So not only do I have only 6 days access to the British map, there's about another. It's ticking away for about another 4 or 5 other maps that it's giving me access to as well. So now we're going to try it. I've got one not quite that big, but fairly big. So, and as all fishermen say, it's this big, and it's really about that big, but it's this big. But wife just showed me a picture. She said, "Have you caught one that's that big?" And I said, "Well, no, I've caught a big one here. I've caught a 110-pound fish, which is probably that sort of size, on the River Congo in the game, but not here. Not for a few days." From the Fishing Planet Facebook page, "Hey anglers, this is David. Give me some knowledge. We'll perform a server reboot with an estimated downtime of approximately 2 hours at 11:05 a.m. UTC today." Oh, today. Come out, what the heck was that? Sounded like a radio, didn't it? That's me and Poppy talking to each other on the RV radios the other morning. Right, so 11:05 UTC. What's UTC time? You're going to have to Google that. The Cuppa Android has detected a wiretap on. Oh my. How did that come up? Oh right, so suspicious activity. Okay, so the server time today. Okay, so we're all right then, hopefully. So that kicks us off. We know why. Okay, so 11:00. What time was that UTC? Sorry, bear with me. 11:05 UTC. We're gonna have a look at that. 1100 hours UTC. UTC to BST. What's that going to come up as? It's actually no good to me. Usually it would tell me 11. It's offset by an hour. Okay, 11. It's offset by an hour, so plus 1 hour. Okay, so about 10 o'clock then, which is all right because I'm only fishing till 9. And then we get the new lake, do we? Okay, brilliant stuff. Good stuff. Thanks, David, for the information, my friend. So tomorrow maybe we'll have a quick look at the new update, perhaps, as well. That was strange, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, maybe. Right, we're putting this rod in. We've got, what, 15 minutes? I don't know where we are on the time of day on the game, so we'll kind of at the end of the point. So I'm wondering if we can just move again. So we've got here, move our stuff, and maybe we'll go off a key. I know we can go off a boat, maybe we'll go off a key here. Got the old industrial side of things over here. Got the key, oh hang on, there's a key there, so we can just slightly to, mind you, I always say the house. A lot of places. Let's just go out to the house. A lot of get lakes where they have this sort of stuff. If you literally fish off the key and just whack it out straight, a lot of the time you do all right. No, I don't want to whack it out yet. Thank you. Just trying to change hands at the moment. Here you are. Right. Let's just check this out here, right in the middle. Let's see what we've got out here. I think we're at the end of the day. There's no harm in changing tactic a little bit. Get the old cart ranger out as well. That's with the citrus. Very still, as you can see. God, that went out quite a bit, didn't it? 369. Oh, it's quite deep. It's still sinking. Look at that. Look, it's still going. Oh, didn't actually tell me the depth. I think that's because I started reeling it and messed around with it a little bit. Always found that it does that a little bit. Right, so that's the cart. Now, should we go with the hook, line, and sinker? We can go for a sink right on the bottom here. So here's something out here. What's the depth? 19 foot. So we've got a shiner out here, just in case something's there that wants it. We'll try our tactic, and then we'll go with our standard Phoenix, the old River Phoenix. I call it the River Phoenix. With the old 7-litre balls as well. We'll go to about 27 inches, I think we'll go to. Doesn't want to. 27 then. Okay, I was going to go 28 inches, but we'll go to 27. We'll chuck this out as well, and we'll see if we get anything. It's the hemp again. It's like I changed from the garlic, wasn't getting anything with the garlic, changed to the hemp, and the citrus one has literally stopped. You get everything with the citrus one. And now it's like, no, we like the hemp. We like the fuzziness it gives us. This is nice and relaxed. The old common car. Did I see a bite on the middle one? I did. I thought I did. So we hit. Look. So, right middle lane. Oh my god, it's taking some line. When he got 403 foot of line. There you go. So, we're back in business with the citrus as well. So, it's not too bad, eh? So, it's about fishing at different locations. So I only have several days access to certain lakes. There's a small possibility I might be back this evening. Small possibility, depending on what's going on in the household. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow. 6 a.m. BST. I say today we're only going to around about 9. Well, I say only going to 9. That is our limit anyway. What we usually go. We are going to make it to 9 today, but it's going to be pretty much 9 on the dot. Yeah, it's nice to be back in business as well, picking up rod after rod at the moment, which is nice. £291 worth of fish in the fishing castle, is that? Fish castle. What is timed out? I can only think the float rod is timed out and bait was eaten. The other rods haven't gone, but nice 7.8 carpers not to be sniffed at, is it? It's not to be sniffed at. Should we take a photograph? Should we get him self-sizing? There you are. He ain't quite holding it like that. It's not that big. We'll chuck that back out and we'll pick up the float rod and then. The depth. What's the depth? 19 foot. That's not the key. We're not going to go too far with this. Oh, time of day. We need to pause the stream for a split second. Need to check in with the youngest as well. To make sure he's getting going. I think might be able to. I'm just waiting for him to come in. Just grab his shoes. My sort of time to kick him out the door sort of time. I think there's movement, so we can just hang on. And hopefully I'll just be enough to just nod at him and sort of see him on the way sort of thing. With it being hot in Essex, they've all been ordered to wear PE kit again. I think he's about to walk in the room. Is he about to walk in the room? Usually I would pause the stream at the moment. I don't think I have to this morning. He's going to sort himself. Waiting for the stomp of the feet to come down the stairs, but you go, oh shit, I'm late. But cheers. £299 worth of fish. It's all gone a little bit quiet at the moment, but I don't mind. It's at the end of the so-called fishing day on this game, anyway. Some skipples to pay the transfer to the lake in terms of travelling. It was already here. I wonder what night fishing's like here. Might be about to find out. I don't know. Here we go. Might have a bite here. We might have a bite. It was a ting. Will we get another ting? Oh, we've got another ting. Will it actually take the bait though? That's the thing. It's okay to just ting, but it's actually got to take the bait, hasn't it? Our little ting is and which one's going to come first? Because we actually got a bite on the rod 2 as well. So I believe rod 2 is probably going to be a bit more fruitful. Certainly going to be a bit more sizable, so we've took that one first because the other one's just tinging. We have no idea if it's going to go, do we? We're bringing it in. Got plenty of. How much bring it in? Hasn't said timed out yet on the first rod. I'm half expecting it to, but it hasn't yet. It hasn't actually given a proper bite on it yet. Yeah, I've got common carp, 7.5 pounds. It's a nice sizable fish. Nothing overly huge, but sizable. Actually, we'll change on to the middle one because that is our. Something's still there, and I don't know why they're not going there. Size one hook, maybe the hook's too small. I don't suppose it will be. I think it'll be about the right sort of size for what I'm doing, but who knows? Champ, you need to get moving, Champ. Champ, you need to get moving. I'll definitely take your key. It's there. You need to take your key because we might not be home. All right, we'll definitely be home then. Somehow. If we're not home, we're literally not far away. Okay. There's a possibility someone might be, but they might not be. Right. What? Can't you just drop it in your bag? Bottom of your bag, just in case. Okay. Here we go. But, it's gone quiet. It's gone quiet. There's still something here. It's just not taking it, is it? It's having a little nibble. It's probably just having a little nibble, and then it's going to be like, no, so there's nothing else there. Be interested to see if it finally takes it. At least you have them on you then, darling, just in case we're not. Okay, we'll try and be home. Okay. Still, more tinging, and we're not going to get it because when it finally takes it, we're going to be on something else. So we picked up this rod. She's got something which is going to hopefully be something again quite fruitful. We've got rod number 2. So the rod number 2 is going as well. How are we going to get it all? What, Champ? What? What lessons? Okay, bear with me then. This will be interesting. I'll do this quickly on the fly. Interesting. Come on. Middle one. Quickly do that as well. Go for scores. Log in. Button. Parent. That's the one. I can't believe we actually got this fish. Yeah. You have science, English language, PE. You need your socks. Champ, geography, and business. You need your socks. Yeah. Do you want to look quick, fresh? You got it. So I'm just helping out the youngest as well as we put them in. It's on night time. Got it. I think I might have just disturbed the camera, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, it's gone really night time now. Look at this key, which is absolutely fine. We'll put our light on. It was already on. Wasted the battery. Really dark though, isn't it? That one glows. That one doesn't. I think what we'll do is we'll fast forward the time because, or maybe what we'll do is we'll just chuck in. I don't know what rods to do. I can't see them, can I? It's really, really dark. No matter what I do. I can't see which rods it was. It's I think let's fast forward the time. I think we're going to the next day, 5 o'clock in the morning. Go about there. Look, there's our premium as well. So we've got 23,000 coin, 3,000 XP for this. So worth doing. Extend 2,000. So all we've got to do is make 2,000 cash. We'll extend a day. Yeah, well, we've got 2,000 cash for staying anyway. So game's just giving it you. Just giving it you. Interestingly, the rods are still there. I'm going to go some main, traditional main. This is a lovely spot actually. It's quite nice, quite tranquil. Don't expect it to be very deep. But we'll go somewhere. We'll set up our tripod. We've got the old boilies out as well, so not expecting a huge amount of depth or anything. Can't cast it out very far too. I said I'm not expecting depth, actually. I could be totally wrong. It's quite deep here. It hasn't told me because I fiddled around with the line, but the way that it took forever to drop, that's your good indicator, isn't it? That it's quite deep. Let's chuck it out again. This one. Sort of depth here, not touch anything. I haven't whacked it out as far, but deceptively deep, 24 feet here, and you wouldn't have thought it. Very deep. Right, so this might be a good one for the bottom feeder, if you like, on the shiner. I mean, it says you can get them here, so why not? Depth drop in here, a bit quicker, 23 feet. It's early in the morning, so we'll get the old River Phoenix out. We'll do the old boilies as well. I have no interest, any idea whether they're going to be interested in the boilies, but or the semolina balls or anything like that. Morning, Scully. How you doing? Back watching someone else catching the fish while another one sleeps. How am I? I'm all right. I'm all right. You've caught me right about. I'm not gonna lie. We had £300 worth of fish. If you'd have come in sort of about 5-10 minutes early, you would have seen. Oh, and there you go. Look, fish straight away. There you go. I'm not too bad. How are you? Oh my God, two fish at the same time. Shame we can't pick up 2 rods at the same time. I've got 4 hands. Right, we've got this one. Hopefully we'll have enough for enough time to grab another one. That'll do. Common carp. Middle rod. Grab it quickly. Yes, there you go. Look. There you go. So I can fish virtually. We're doing all right. Apart from struggling to sleep at night. It's bloody hot, isn't it? There you go. Another common carp. So we're already £13 worth of fish. Already. That's it. Not too bad. All I need to do is make up 2,000 sort of coin, if you like, on the game, and it's made worth just staying on for the extra 20 minutes. This is the right rod holder. Put it in 2. We'll get our 4th rod out. This is a Carp Ranger. Oh, we've got another rod here going. It's going quickly. Come on, it's going to say timed out. It's either that or it's on the line still. It's still on the line. Ooh, sizable fish, this one. Sizable. Doing alright. Like I say, this one's hemp pellets it's gone for. So we're going to get some stone fish. Another common carp, £7. There it goes. So £20 worth of fish. Not very deep here, where I've just somebody's 16 foot, still deep, but not as deep as other parts of the lake. Which is strange because it deceptively does not look very deep here. We've been in other parts of this lake and it's, you know, sort of 9-10 feet. I was expecting maybe the same. We've been in other parts where it's only about 4 or 5 feet deep. This one though, 20 odd foot. A lot of depth in an area that you just think, no, so it just goes to show you that the bank is quite, it's sort of like a shelf, isn't it? It's going to be a shelf, it's going to literally go down. Because to the right of me, it looks very flat. I reckon just it sort of goes out a tiny bit and then it just drops. We've got a little something's having a nibble on this semolina ball. Anyone remember the old South Park and the old chocolate salty balls, and you can actually fish with chocolate salty balls, which is just ridiculous. But it did make me giggle. It did make me giggle. Fish sucking on the chocolate salty balls, eh? It did make me smile. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, childhood. South Park's still going. I have no idea. I haven't watched South Park in years, and I mean years. It's a bit like The Simpsons, though. I think as you get older, you kind of seen it all. Oh, we finally got a bite. Finally took it. You see, I used to watch Simpsons quite a lot, even when the kids were really small. We watched The Simpsons, but I think it's just sort of get to a certain age, and it's like, yeah, seeing like how many episodes. Amazing, it's still going. Simpsons. Oh, look at that rod in the middle. So we're only going till 9 o'clock this morning. Rod number 1's gone as well. Blimey. Decent area this. In fact, every area on this lake that I've been to today, it's been really good. Just goes to show you haven't got to have a certain area to fish in. I don't think I've been that lucky that I'm casting out in each area each time. quickly try and get this quickly. Sometimes it doesn't transfer quickly, but to the next rod. The only one we're not catching is on the sinker, which, well, to be fair, I don't want it going off every 2 minutes anyway, because it is quite a racket. It's got a bell on the end of it, and it's my rod that I used at the Congo, just slightly modified with different bait and different hook. So it's slightly bigger, I would have thought. £8, £8.5. Still the common variety. I mean, we're not complaining. Let's just chuck it and see how far this goes. Right out over there. Got some buoy markers over there. Oh, we've got got something on that one. What is it though? Is it a catfish? Is it something sizable? What's on it? I have no idea. Could you imagine that going off the whole time when you're reeling another fish? That's why it's quite infernal sort of racket sort of thing. So we went to target to pick something a bit deeper. So yeah, I've got pike, £4 cream pike. So I say looking for something deep with that, and hopefully it just doesn't go off very often. But when it does, a sizable fish. That's the plan. That particular rod. Got that. I think we'll put that in the middle. I've got to reorganising my rods here. Right, just hang on. Rod number 1. It's got something on it. Just saw that. Just saw that. There's a cat chasing a bird. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. Oh, common roach. I was getting excited then, thinking, oh, there might be something different variety, and it's just a common roach as well. But, you can't have it all, can you? Right, we've got number 1. Well, which carp ranger? That's what we want, the carp ranger. And the old citrus. Now, quickly get it out there, quickly. To bite on the middle rod. We'll take that. So we're getting plenty of fish. Have I been back on a boat again? I have. I haven't today. But I have. And I did catch something on the boat. But today I've got a few rods going in the middle as well. So again, having a good little bit of sport here. Another £5 fish. Nothing huge, considering we went yesterday to the fisheries, the willow fisheries on the game. Was it cold? No, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. So I could be on a boat right now. It would be absolutely amazing. I haven't got one booked this year, unfortunately. Shame. Maybe we'll have to sort out a day boat or something like that. I don't know. I find it so relaxing being on the boat. This is quite a big fish, 8.5. I think the coast is the place to be, isn't it? We were trying to work out when to take the dog out and stuff like that. But I think if you keep the dog in the air-conditioned car and then get it to the beach, I think she'd absolutely love it in the water at the moment. It's that little bit cooler, isn't it, by the sea? Get the old mega chopper out. Yeah, that sounds wrong on so many levels as well, really, the mega chopper. That's what the rod's called. Pick up our float rod. Have a little bite. Another we're seeing action on all rods today. We've got 4 rods out, and even the purposely built sinker that I thought if we just chuck it out, if we catch something, we catch something. Even that seemed a tiny bit of action. So, in fact, we saw loads of action first thing when we started, but I had to target a slightly different fish because it was just going off all the time. And while I was trying to reel it in, it was really, really loud. And it was annoying me, so if it was annoying me, it would annoy you lovely people watching as well. So I had to, okay, we'd leave the rod out, but we'll target something specific, and then if it goes off, then we know that's the one that we've got to go for. You meant, is that what you caught on the boat? A cold. yeah, I caught a cold on the boat. Oh, rod's going. But in seriousness, I would love to be out on the boat in real life. The Audi Quattro. New Audi Quattro, limited edition, £500,000 launching. Fire up the Quattro, eh? G-None. Yeah, having oops. I don't like oops. Don't. I was thinking about doing it. We are clock watching a little bit because, as I said, we're literally 9 o'clock's the limit, and we need to, let's say, get on with the day ahead today. Quite sharpish. I've just realised my camera's a bit knocked in it. I've been knocked down. Found myself to go all the way down. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible when you notice these things. It's probably been like that for about 20 minutes. We've got one here. I'm going to try and do this at the same time. This is going to be interesting. Trying to alter my camera slightly. I think the dog's just walked past and knocked it, I think. Blame the dog, that's it. Blame the dog. But yeah, that's a bit more of me, anyway. Rather than just the top of my head. Right, here we go. Another fish, £6.6. We're doing alright. Oh, God, I need to swear now. Mini-me is doing work experience this week. But yeah, finished mocks last week, and apparently this is their reward. Their reward is Christ. Work experience and hot weather. That's lovely. My lad, he did his work experience in March. They did it March. They're doing the March again around one of their mocks, but not their official mocks. He had a whale of a time actually. He worked in a theatre. He was hell bent on doing it to start off with, but then we realised he had to do something. And he actually was supposed to work with my brother, but my brother at the time was not sure if he was going to have a job. So they cancelled all his work experience. He had to get something at the last minute. Oh, Jesus, I got you, Fanny. I got you, Scully. I didn't understand what you were trying to say. So, what's she doing? Just out of interest, if you don't mind saying. Obviously, if you do, don't worry. Always send me a private message. But yeah, just after the mocks, I know what you mean. It's last week of school as well. Here, have some work experience. Because they're breaking up, aren't they? Next week, is it next week or the week after? I can't remember. I think it actually might be the week after. So I think they've got 2 more weeks at school, haven't they? Could be wrong. Or a week and a half, anyway. Another common carp, £7. Might just chuck it that way this time. See what the depth is over there. Letting it fall to the 21 feet over there as well. We'll put it in rod 2. It's got a little bite on it, or a little something anyway. Something's having a little nibble. She wanted to work with animals and she wants to be a vet, but everywhere around here for that you have to be 16. Oh, bless. That is what she wants to do, is it? Be a vet, work with animals, it's a lovely thing to do. Very caring. So she's helping out a day centre that cares for elderly with dementia. Oh, okay. Again, a lovely thing to do. Yeah, for people. Shows what a caring soul she's got. Let's take after her mum, eh? Oh, rod going. Rod going. Do you know what? I went fishing yesterday at the Weeping Willows Fish Cruise, and they liked garlic pellets. And today we've shifted over to hemp pellets. So literally, something in the water, I tell you. Fish like garlic and hemp. £85 worth of fish already. Goes to show you. Getting quite a lot of action. Just going to bring this in just a little bit. Some more tea. Cheers. That's the last of tea. Oh, we've got a bite. We've got a bite. Literally the dregs of the tea then. I've actually got to have more tea than I did. Bring it in. We've got 8.53 as well. And again, it is these pellets again, the hemp pellets. Another common carp, £6.5. It's a £92 for this particular session anyway. So we had like £300 worth of fish beforehand. Now we've got another 92. So we are literally progressing in the game, which is not leveling up as quick as we would like to, but you know, that's the sort of legs that we need to go to do that sort of thing. We've got another bloody bite there. Another bloody bite on this one. Just literally just chucked it out and straight away. It's just leaping on it. It's like, I want a stone. I want that woozy feeling from the hemp. My turn. Literally jumping on. Right, feather it in. And hopefully I'll be back with you tomorrow with a different an update on the oh shit. Chuck it out, Dave, quickly get this one. Didn't need to chuck that out then. We've got one on the old citrus sinking pools here as well, so doing alright. So yeah, the new update for this game drops, according to David, who was in the stream earlier. He's playing the game as well, might still be in the stream, I don't know. The update drops later on today. Certainly they're turning the servers off for a couple of hours while they implement things. I know the update's been on PC and I know it's been on PlayStation. Now it's our turn. What we'll do is we'll put this rod away. So we don't need it at the moment. Go to that one. The boy who was also the same place said he doesn't know how to make coffee, so refuses to make drinks. Oh God! He's refused to assist with games too. He's going to get bad feedback, guaranteed. Oh, very much so. Very much so. Oh, new rod as well. Look, we are literally finishing up. Yeah, you've got to be helpful, haven't you? I mean, no one wants to be honest, no one wants to do work experience and just make tea. But it is what it is. There's only so much that workplaces can give sort of people as well. David's still here. How are you getting on with your preparation for your tournament, David? I am literally on the finishing up really. Cold Carp. We're at 8:56. I'm just going to pull in this rod that we just haven't had nothing from. With one little bite, I'm just going to try and bring it in a little bit closer. Just give it an extra minute or two, but we are literally finishing the stream. And let that sink there. Maybe another fish will see it and go, "Ooh, I'll have it." But yeah, we are finishing the stream. We said we had to finish at 9 o'clock. We are going to have to finish at 9 o'clock this morning. As much as I would love to stay a little bit longer, but there are things to do and that sort of thing. Also, want to spend some time with my lovely wife as well this morning, quickly as well, for a little bit. It's silly, really. Nowhere really takes under 16 for work experience, so making tea and coffee is still what you can get. Yeah, it is one of those things. I do understand it as well from a work perspective. Is what can you give them to do? My son, the youngest, he had a fabulous work experience in the theatre. He did a lot of things in the theatre. So he helped out with some shows in the background and in the wings of things. He got to do some live shows, helping out. He got to help out on the front desk as well with the sort of tickets and stuff like that. He really had a good work experience. I was expecting him just to make tea and coffee. He did have to make tea and coffee. I think that's standard with it, like you said, with every work experience. You only caught one of the bass that I told you about earlier, and after that I didn't catch any more bass. Oh, blimey. Didn't have a good one, David. Good to say, I'm looking very summery. I am. The lovely shirt. I do like it. I've got red shorts on as well to match it. So I've got red shorts in there. I'm very, very Hawaiian today. Oh shit! The boy gave the wrong biscuit to a diabetic person. Well done on your missus, little mini me. I'm spotting it. Blimey, that's could have been a disaster. It goes to show you that even giving someone biscuits can be nice. Well done. I'm sure she'll have a fabulous week. I think the main thing is, like I say, she's set up for loving and caring, that sort of person. So even though it's a care home and that, you still get to do that sort of side of things, don't you? You have to do it to a person rather than an animal. Where we are, we're 8:59. We're pulling in. I don't actually have to pull in. It's just force a habit of what we would do in real life. But yeah, £115 worth of fish in this particular lake. We may be back this evening. There is a possibility we may be back this evening because I've got to get on with some stuff. But there's a small possibility that I may be back this evening. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow. Definitely be back tomorrow from 6 o'clock, 6 BST. I can't snooze an ad. It's starting in 55 seconds, so I better wind this up quickly. He has no hope in the future, McDonald's. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not, Scully. We're going to have to wind this up really quickly. So thank you for joining me, because we've got an ad coming, and I don't want to. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs on YouTube, which we've had a few this morning, which has absolutely been brilliant. All that's left for me to say is Make good choices. We're running through this quickly before getting out. If you get one quickly, I'm sorry. Make good choices. I'm wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Cheerio. Take care. See ya. Bye.